So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate, and we're underway. And that one hammered. That's back. And that ball is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now the count is even.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Swung on, belted. Mullins moving back for it. Back some more. Gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Into the bleachers and gone. The Rockets one to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now here's Nolan Jones. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. In the dirt. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the dirt. Rutschman collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
1-1.
And foul ball. Anderson ready to work. And he chases that one. And one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Throw to first is in time. Rutschman retired. Anthony Santander stands in here, takes ball one low. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
3-1.
Up the middle, Tovar. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the rookie right fielder, Hunter Goodman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Left field. Hayes makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Got it started a little too early.
1-1.
Strike 1. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And here it comes. That's in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Cedric Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Rogers. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Late swing, fouled off. 1-1 now. Just missed.
Nope, ball. 2-1.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. The wind of the pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
This to center field. And there's 1 down. Wilson, you come here to this gorgeous ballpark. It's hard to be here and not think about one of the legends of the game, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, Boog. Cal is one of the all-time legends, but there are other guys as well that I think you could mention in there. Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer. They have a rich history of great players in this franchise.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And, of course, Cal's number retired here by the Orioles, and that number 8 on display in that left field corner just outside the stadium beyond the scoreboard. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1.
Well, think about Cal as he played hard every single game, and just impressive to be on the field with the legend and see the effort that he gave even on the tail end of his career. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. McMahon in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tovar stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Bryant, in his 8th season, batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next pitch is inside. Ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the air, left side. Jones under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Adam Frazier, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
2 outs. That one is upstairs. That one the other way. Rogers throws to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Jones. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Rogers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 and 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
2 and 2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That's down and in. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Doyle on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And downstairs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Righty to the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. Misses off the plate, and the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
O'Hearn in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Taps softly to the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 on with 2 away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike 1. In the air left field. Jones has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Hunter Goodman.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. Ball 1 there. Now 1 missed. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And now it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The punch out there. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's Chuck Nasty. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And there's a foul ball. That missed inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And it's even up.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. Out towards right center field. Doyle under it. And there's one away. So up next, Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground to short. Tovar. Now the throw to first on the run. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Alan Trejo coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Here's Adam Frazier. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's through there for a strike. There's a strike.
Count is full.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the order. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. He's already homered in this game. And the right-hander back to work. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stepping in, Alan Trejo. Ripped towards 3rd. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. In the air, right side. Santander makes the catch, and that'll do. Well, we go bottom 6, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Anderson back to work. Westburg in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hot shot to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rutschman in the box again. Takes the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. Doyle going back some more, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now here is Anthony Santander. And that one hops the wall. Santander into second, and he's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And now they trail by 1. Cedric Mullins will hit next. Kinley, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Lifted in the air out to left. And they get Mullins for the out. And that is the third. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jack Flaherty.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 15. Jack Flaherty.
The pitch. Jones lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Wells up and loosening in the pen. Webb warming up as well. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Elias Diaz. And he swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Oh, boy. And a wild pitch that missed everything. No throw. He's safe at first. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's Brendan Rodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. Diaz leads off first with one away. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is down low, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Pop up here, third base side, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Goodman swings through it for strike one. The pitch. Chases in the dirt. Slider there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Doyle up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's the strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Trejo fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Hayes in the box, lays off for ball 1. And now 2-0. In there at the knees. That one ripped but foul. Right-handed reliever. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That one lifted to left. Jones settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Charlie Blackmon. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Just a weak fly ball this time. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Tovar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses inside. And now 2-0. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Trejo swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. And the inning is over. Justin Lawrence on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Down the line towards the corner. Goodman makes a nice running catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Henderson in the box now, takes strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball one. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. The tying run at the plate. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one out to right. Goodman should have this one. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering way off the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So man aboard, Elias Diaz, the next to hit. That's out to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at third. And they got him. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And the righty deals.
1-2.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that is that. Nothing across. And welcome back. Bottom 9, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. First offering misses the mark. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes outside. Right side, hard hit. Over to Bryant, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Mullins can't hold up, and that's a strike. That one outside, and that is ball one. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 strikes.
That misses.
1 ball, 2
It's a
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes. And that one ripped to left, and it's just foul. That was close. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there he goes. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error.